How does this boat lead to that yacht? Well, soon I'll be telling you. Well, as you can tell by my surroundings, I'm still in Istanbul at the wonderful Radisson Blu Hotel. And while I was here, I filmed a video of Bilgin Yachts. You'll remember they produced that beautiful super yacht called Tatiana that's had so many views on YouTube. And I wanted to just show you the builder behind the yacht, where they build them, how they build them. While I was there in the office, I looked out of the window and I saw this yacht. Now, I don't know what it was about it, if it was the shape of the hull, if it was that reverse raked windshield, the general aura that the boat gave off. I was looking at it thinking, wouldn't that be a cool conversion project for a miniature yacht? You could paint the hull high gloss mirrored blue, you could add stainless steel, beautiful white superstructure. That rounded hull seems to have so much volume for at least one cabin in it. It would be an incredible project, and for some reason with that I got the bug to buy a boat, and I've spent the weekend literally scouring the internet researching about buying a small enough yacht to be able to operate on my own, or at the very least people possible. On reflecting on it, I realized that actually I'm in no position right now to buy a yacht. I just don't have the time to do that kind of cruising, and maybe the first step that I should really do is look at buying a little 35 foot speedboat. But even before I do that, I should definitely spend more time on the water learning how to operate a boat. I did my powerboat level 2 course earlier this year in Barcelona. I loved it. I got a lot of confidence from doing it, but in 2 days there's only so much you can learn. So I'm intending over the next year to spend a lot more time out on the water actually operating small boats. So I started binge watching YouTube videos about small boats. I looked at Sunseeker's Superhawk 34, I looked at the Windy 33, and everywhere I looked, I saw Nick Burnham's smiley face as he did an Aquaholic review on them. And it kind of made me understand why people enjoy his channel so much, because when you are seriously thinking of buying a boat, you do want to see everything. You want to see every detail, what the drawers are, where the cabin is, whether the doors close nicely and how they close. And Nick is so good at doing exactly that. I've watched hours and hours of his videos over the weekend. But then I went back to my original thought about a more long-term plan of buying a yacht that maybe one day in the future I could do some extensive cruising with. And I started researching tugboats for sale, and from there I started researching fishing boats for sale, commercial vessels for sale. I found all kinds of weird and wonderful vessels, actually some very beautiful, some very unusual, some outrageously expensive, some surprisingly cheap. But then I had a light bulb moment as I thought about, what if I were to buy a military craft and convert that into a yacht? How cool would that be? So I started Googling military craft for sale, and I found this website, and it's the Metal Shark Boats website. Now, under vessel types, they have a complete area dedicated to monohull pilot houses. Let's just scroll down their monohull pilot houses. It's evident they've got a collaboration going on with Damon. They do a fast crew supply. Look at this beautiful 165 foot Defiant. I can just imagine what an incredible yacht that would make if you were to convert it. But far too big for anything that I could really contemplate. So I scrolled down through the 140 foots, the 100 foots, the 85, the 80, the 75, the 70, still going smaller, 64, 55 Defiant Pilot, a 50 foot, still a little bit big for me to operate on my own, a 45 Defiant, a 45 Defiant Pilot, and then finally I came across this, the 40 Defiant, and just look what an awesome boat that is, bristling with guns, high speed, beautiful silhouette to it, something really aggressive that you could get your teeth into and convert. But then I scrolled down just a little bit more, and look at this. They do a 40 foot Defiant yacht tender. Now this is really exciting to me, because this is the kind of yacht I could envisage myself one day buying and converting. When you look at the details of that yacht, you can see they've already thought about giving it a more luxury interior, but I believe they've hardly even scratched the surface. This is a 40-foot long hull with a beam that's almost 12 feet. That's an incredible ratio, and it gives so much volume to the interiors. I'm quite sure you could have an amazing full beam cabin in there, as well as a galley and a small seating area too. This particular yacht is designed to run on Hamilton water jets. Actually, recently I filmed a yacht with Hamilton water jets, and the owner was telling me that they are used for the military, and this bears that out. This is a manufacturer of military yachts who use Hamilton, but they say that they're also prepared to put other sorts of propulsion into the boats, making it extremely exciting as a proposition, either as a yacht tender or as a personal small yacht for somebody to own. But then I continued to look at their website, and hidden away under model series I found this: Metal Shark Yachts. Yes, they have actually built a 48-meter luxury catamaran, and just look at it, it is sensational. This has been built, delivered, and it's already cruising the world. The boat itself is made from aluminium. It's got an 11,000 nautical mile range at 10 knots, which is actually quite astonishing. The engines are what's called IMO Tier 3 compliant. Now that's a compliancy that relates to the emissions of the engines, and funnily enough, in a couple of days' time when I do publish that Bilgin video, I do talk with a technician about what that means and how they also have that on their yacht. So wait a couple of days and you'll get more information on the technical side of the emissions of these yacht engines. Regrettably, there's not a lot of information online about that incredible boat, but I can see that they also have plans to build a 70-meter version of it and a 30-meter version too, which is hugely exciting. The best information I could find was actually in SuperYacht Times, and once again, SuperYacht Times have come to the rescue as being an amazing source of information in the yachting industry. I'm not sponsored by them. Marine, the owner, is a good friend and a good colleague, if you like, as well. So I'm always happy to talk about SuperYacht Times, but genuinely they have a great interview with the owner of that catamaran. So I've put a link to that in the description below this video. I've also contacted Metal Shark Yachts myself. I sent them a couple of emails. To be fair, it was only a few days ago because I've only just discovered about them. They haven't replied yet. My fear is that when they open an email and they read, "Hi there, my name's David, I have a YouTube channel," they probably immediately switch off, because sadly a lot of social media influencers are burning the ground by approaching companies and just asking them for freebies. I don't know what freebie they might have expected me to ask for. Actually, I don't want anything from them at all, apart from more information about their brand and about their products. If you want more information too, do let me know, because I will certainly chase them up and will be very, very happy to report back to you. And in the meantime, if you enjoy these videos, don't forget not to smash my like button or your like button, but rather delicately extend your index finger and press it. And of course, you can also follow me on Instagram, and I've put the link to that in the description below too. The final thing I want to say is I'm now regularly sending out newsletters which keep you up to date with where I'm going, what I'm doing, the team, the video team, all of the exciting stuff going on, and a lot of information that I don't actually publish on the YouTube channel. So there's also a link to that too in the description below if you'd like to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next vlog.